All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Hunter, episode 91.
Wow. We are almost to the triple digits.
Oh my gosh.
Like, basically there.
And last episode, we had one of the coolest Hatsus ever in Knuckles' compound interest.
That was amazing.
Aura stealing kind of mechanic there.
Yep.
It's really cool.
It's
it's probably the kind of special technique that you just wouldn't see in any other shonen.
Right. You really wouldn't.
You really wouldn't. It's absolutely fun and genius, but the real kind of thriller aspect of this is Killwa's fight against Shoot and the fact that Illumi is plaguing Killwa's mind. And Killwa's eye is
not
there due to Shoot's Hatsu.
And then of course there's that whole very high set of stakes that Bisky set before him. So
that's true.
That is also a thing.
Yeah, so he can't run away, otherwise he won't be able to follow. Gone.
Yeah.
So things are looking pretty tough for our boys.
Yes.
We have also on the Chimera Ant side, the king is very close to being born.
Yeah.
Not really much different happening with Netero, Morel, and Nov.
Yeah.
But looks like it's going to be ramping up this episode.
It does indeed.
This is the last episode where we will not be watching the opening.
Right, which probably means the king is getting
that probably does mean the king is getting born.
Yeah.
Either like at the very end of this episode or just some point prior. So that'll be pretty cool to see. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I love this theme.
It is a really good one.
This musical theme. It's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, it was his left eye, that's right.
Just don't let him hit your other eye.
Adding interest!
Isn't it wonderful, kids?
Ooh.
And the last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
I really want to see something happen though where Knuckles decides, okay, start the compound interest and then run. And just run.
I think he's kind of already won the fight.
Yes, like
now,
this is to educate Gon and everything.
Right. I feel like that's something that could be kind of cool. Is we figure out like this is all about who's going into NGL, right? So if they're essentially going to lose again, Gon.
Right.
I don't know what's going to happen with Killua. It could go either way.
Yeah.
But if they lose, it's going to be a question of like, well, wait, so do they just like not go in, or does like, do they like continue training with Bisky, or do they go back to that that girl Palm and like, we have to explain, we didn't win.
She just kills them.
All right. Ooh.
It's like the episode just starts off with the king being born.
That would be cool. Oh, a lookout.
Okay.
That's fun. Oh, maybe you're right. Time has finally come.
All right.
Oh! Oh, that sounds painful. Like an actual birth.
But it's an egg.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh.
That's gross.
Pulsing. Something wrong? Oh, it's too early. Oh! That was the king's voice. Oh! Oh, just music.
The queen just dies.
Oh, whoa, you're right.
Yeah, I think so.
She's gonna die in birth. Yeah. Holy crap. Oh, wait, no, she's alive.
What?
Oh. my god.
Oh, the tongue's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo. Oh my gosh.
That I'm getting a Cell vibe.
Yeah.
Like the tail with the stinger and like the chitness armor and all that.
Oh. He looks almost the most human of them all too.
Yeah.
That look. Oh. And there's almost this reptilian look to him as well. Oh. The first words. Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Crap. Oh. That's the first Chimera Ant killing another Chimera Ant. Whoa. Dang. Holy crap. Dang.
Why does his voice sound familiar?
It does sound familiar, doesn't it? I guess there's a new way we're doing things now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's dying, but she's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. The pure terror just in the other Chimera Ants.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a food chain jump. This is an entire... Yep. Holy crap. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, he was eating a Chimera Ant.
Yeah.
Oh, kite.
Okay.
Dang. It's what they were bred for.
Yeah.
I like how he's small.
Right, he looks like... Yeah.
Like, maybe if he had been, born later, he would have been bigger.
Sure.
But because he came out early, he's smaller.
Right.
Nah, it's too late, guys.
Yeah.
She dead. The crazy thing is, I actually thought that the king would kill her, but it would be more intentional.
Uh-huh.
In a way, it kind of was intentional in that he forced the birthing process early. But, hey, this is the upgrade on the food chain. Oh, we need your Hatsu, yeah.
No.
Yeah, she's not going to do it.
But
we don't need the queen. Yep. Yep.
The first
I
schism
knew
in
it.
the ranks.
So Colt's gonna be like, I need to reevaluate everything.
Right, exactly.
Don't despair, Colt. Right.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes. Yes.
No way.
Yes. Colt's gonna go out and oh yeah.
We're gonna initiate diplomacy.
Uh-huh.
He's just gonna blow a hole
through the wall.
Yep.
Huh. Wow.
Oh my gosh. I love his just disdain for everything around him.
Yep.
Oh crap, is he gonna kill him? So beautiful. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, this is bad. Ah! Oh. Maybe the violin actually does have like some kind of aspect of his Hatsu and stuff. I'm not pleased. Disgusting.
He's like, I want Nin.
Yeah. Interesting.
We happen to know there are some nearby.
Yes, but they're being a problem.
White flag.
Oh my gosh. Colt actually knows about all that because of
Right.
Wow, I never expected this development.
I was hoping something like this would happen because I didn't want Colt to just be exterminated, you know.
Right. Like, I'm glad that you were able to catch on to Colt's. Whoa. Dang. Oh my gosh. I'm just glad you were able to catch on to Colt's value in the story, even though it kept shifting away from him. Conditions. Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh. He killed his own. He ate his own.
Yep.
He's a monster. Devils. Oh, that's a great way to describe it. Just the way he just...
Yep. I must maintain my pose the entire time. Oh, crap. Wait. Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So he's just gonna slaughter humans, hoping you'll find a rare one?
Hey, that'll escalate the situation. Maybe it won't matter who wins in the battle between...
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. He's like, oh, good to know.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Jeez,
Okay.
this show goes into dark places.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still like cut away at all the points where it would show him actually like. Oh.
Yep.
Let's teach you about net.
Oh! Whoa! Dang.
And yet you still went after these randos.
But I think he was actually giving a swipe that could have killed Neferpito, but that's how strong she is. That's a good thing to just remember, is that she probably... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying, yeah. That smile.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, crap.
So maybe we should just all leave? Hide?
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, cool.
Okay. All right.
He realizes exactly what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I like this because this is going to lead to more chaos.
Yep. Absolutely. What do you do now, Byron?
Oh, maybe they want this to happen, yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
This is bad.
Dang. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, you could be going to die, Colt.
Mm-hmm.
That gives them a lot of reason to trust him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, who's in this truck? Oh. Wait, what?
Okay.
Whoa.
When was this decided?
Oh. Oh, they're not going. Oh, crap.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Wow, well done, Hunter Hunter. Subverting expectations again. They're actually not going.
Right.
Protagonist powers do not
Exactly.
carry them. Oh my gosh. Poor Gon.
Yeah.
These
That's
goobers.
right.
Birds of prey. Or carrion. Yeah. What's the thing on his shoulder?
I'm not sure.
Because it's not like the interest thing.
Right.
Oh, Gon's accepting it. Or maybe he's... Oh. He's struggling to accept it. Oh, buddy. Gotcha. Oh,
Buddy.
yeah. Oh, Killua too. Aw. But what is that thing, though?
Oh, that's the thing from the interest. So, because what was the thing where once it hits them, then they're the thing for 30 days or whatever?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Wow. That's an extremely, punishing Hatsu for Gon in particular, because Gon having to come to grips with his own inadequacies is just, that's rough.
Wait. After that, it's goodbye?
I guess so. He might have ran. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Like,
crap.
Oh boy. Whoa, that's a really, really dark episode. Like, because in actuality,
not just because of the killing.
Not just because of the killing. What it is it's that you can't do everything yourself, and it's kind of the realization that there's nothing intrinsically special about basically in the story. It's kind of meta. Being the protagonist doesn't make you special, really.
Yeah.
It's really the relationships that you have that make you special. It's kind of the connection. You know what I mean? And in a way, what's going to happen in these 30 days, I can't wait to see. Because imagine if your main character is under the realization that they will not be able to do anything for a limited amount of time.
Right.
and they have to just come to the mental realization that that's what it'll be. Whoa!
So I feel like this is HunterxHunter just being like, hey,
remember what kind of show we are? We don't make things predictable.
Exactly. And in fact, the one way it is predictable is in how opposite of your predictions it is, basically.
Right. The king came super early. Gon and Killua lost horribly.
Right.
Like in the worst possible way. It seems like Killua ran away. It seems like Gon
had the interesting run out.
Just had the interesting thing go out, so he wasn't able to. You get that. Thank you for catching on to the loss of Nen for 30 days.
That's what the thing means, yeah.
Yeah, it maybe is a very kind thing for for Gon.
It's probably going to save his life.
Is that Gon in his frustration and in his feeling of weakness,
right?
Because he lost, could have then broken Netero's rule and tried to go in anyway once they left.
Yep.
And Killua would have been faced with the dilemma of, well, crap. I want to keep him safe, but this is stupid,
right?
So maybe Killua would have had to knock him out and say, "If you go, I'm leaving," and that would have been horrible because then Gon would have told him, "I don't care," or something along those lines,
right? In this 30
and that would have
days,
just broke Killua.
And the beautiful thing about it, though, is that this 30 days is basically Killua's chance to try again. Because now he's going to need to protect Gon because this is where it's probably going to reach critical mass and the Chimera Ants are going to move all over, not just stay on NGL, right?
That's a good point.
So Gon could be in danger even if he doesn't go there, right?
Yep.
And then Killua will need to protect him. So,
Can you train mentally your Nen without using Nen? I think they could because Kurapika didn't need to use Nen to come up with the idea of his vow and condition stuff.
Well, and also
so maybe Gon could focus on that.
Well, there's also the idea that during the Heaven's Arena arc, Wing, when Gon was recovering, he said, "Hey, you're not allowed to watch the matches." And by having him not watch the matches, that was building up his discipline and willpower, which was in a sense training his Nen, even though the whole point was that he wasn't training his Nen at all during that time. Because since it's the mental thing.
Okay, but I like that.
Ooh.
So the king is born.
The king's born,
and he's terrifying. Neferpito had a much more visually stunning kind of entrance as the first royal guard.
Right. They did an amazing job.
They did this whole cool thing with her aura and stuff.
Right.
But with the king, they actually did these clever things with the music and the audio.
Yep. It was the less is more approach.
Yes, it was very unsettling.
There was nothing super flashy. It wasn't like with Neferpito where her legs like bulged and stuff, or she did there was the crazy art of her like her hand on Ramot, It was just, he just flicks his tail and someone's heads disappear,
Oh my gosh. So okay, the king has obviously has Nen.
Right.
But the thing that I'm really curious about is the king feels almost a little bit too simple right now. Now I wonder if what that is that the king is bred to be the next kind of stage of the Chimera Ants phagogenesis.
Right.
So what I'm guessing it's going to be is that the king will have to kind of decide how curious he is, basically how interested in learning he is.
Right.
And if he's a curious one, then humanity's screwed. If he is just a proud one and just a little bit kind of arrogant, I'm like,
okay, it looks like so far.
But I think there's actually a lot of hope for humanity because he's not utilizing his resources efficiently.
Right, because it's the idea that, when you're a big fish in a small pond, now, not to say that he's a small fish in a big pond if he were to move outside of NGL, right? But the fact that he is in a small pond right now,
currently,
he doesn't have any need to be efficient with his, how he does things,
not
right?
At all.
Because he's the king.
Yeah, and with his group of 4, including himself, I'm sure that they could almost do whatever they want.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be some people that will, be able to slow them down or stop them and stuff.
Sure.
But it's really going to be a question of what does this guy want beyond, continuing the Chimera Ant species. I'm really terrified if this guy ever gets to a point where he's able to settle down and start doing what the queen did, essentially.
Yeah, that's...
Because he would then do his own purpose of then setting things up to where they would get more queens mating with other females.
This almost feels like an Hooooly situation, though, where he would reach a point where he wouldn't be able to get enough good food.
Yes.
Because
he would go a little crazy.
Right.
I like that idea. I think that you're right on the money in that his distaste
for regular
food is going to be a problem.
Right, because there aren't that many rare humans around,
But that also means the story could leave NGL.
Right, and that's also a great way for him to basically go to specific characters, because since Nen users of that strength are so rare, right, then he could just be like, okay, I'm going to go to that continent where that person is. Right. He pays Wing a visit, and Wing's just like, uh-oh, and then he's dead. Oh,
crap. I wonder if his Nen ability is going to be something very basic. It's just going to be about finding Nen users.
Possibly. But they wouldn't even necessarily even need to do that. They could just say because he's so powerful with his base detection abilities, he just can find people from really far away.
We're still dealing in meters. We're not dealing in hundreds of kilometers, Jacob.
That's true.
My thing is, the world is a big place.
Yes.
That would take a long time to do. If they're flying, a very long time to do.
Right.
So I'm curious what his Nen abilities are going to be. I have a very real feeling that they've kind of set things up to where it's not really important yet what his Nen abilities will be, but when he does decide,
I have this weird feeling that he's either going to be a specialist or an enhancer, because
I kind of want either one too.
Either one would be amazing.
Because if he's basically the perfect enhancer, there's a lot of ways in which the simplicity of it combined with maybe just a very a well-crafted personality, because I think for now his personality hasn't fully developed yet.
Right, and that's probably why I'm thinking enhancer, because he's been very straightforward.
Right, very simple-minded. But if he ends up going into more of the, I'm going to be a little bit more, curious, a little bit more charismatic, a little bit more of kind of what Hisoka's tests thing results, then I would definitely see him becoming a specialist. I don't think he's going to be a manipulator. I don't think he's going to be a conjurer.
Right. I don't think he's going to be an emitter.
I think he actually could be an emitter.
Oh, yeah?
Just possibly.
Okay.
I really, really don't think he's going to be a transmuter.
Probably not.
I
don't think so.
Yeah, I don't see his character being one that's going to be the kind of person that's like a Nav, essentially. Right. He's going to be intelligent, yes. Yeah. But he's not going to be strategy and stuff. I think he's going to be more along the lines of once he gets some food and he stops being a little pissy because he's hungry.
People get grumpy when they're hungry.
That's a good point. I think that's actually where his personality right now isn't pride even, maybe. It's just that he's grumpy. Right. He's hungry. And when you're hungry, you're not yourself.
And that's probably also why he came out of the egg early, because he's like, okay, I got some food, but it's not enough. I need better stuff.
Oh, that's why. They've been feeding them more recently since Pokelay was done. They've been feeding them regular human stuff, and he's just like, no, this isn't cutting it.
I've tasted the good
starving.
Stuff. This is not it.
I was seriously thinking that he was going to eat the queen. He's just gonna, that would have been disgusting.
I get the feeling he wouldn't even have liked the queen.
Well, no, we know that now. He wouldn't like any of the Chimera Ants, even the ones with Nen.
Which
that was the point.
Which is crazy
to think about. Is that Ramot, Colt, at least, and probably some of the others. I would say most of the others, they were all activated.
Yeah, the other two that were killed were the intelligent type ones, you know, that so they might not have necessarily had Nen.
They probably did.
But they probably did. I'm pretty
but
sure that was
in
for
the
all of them.
time that they figured out how to open up everyone's pores. They probably all had Nen, but it's the thing of that.
He's probably more looking for people like Wing or Netero or, you know, maybe Gone.
That's a really big thing, is that if they start seeking out people who are just strong with Nen, that could be a really, or just have a lot of aura. That's what they're actually looking for. Aura is the life energy stuff. Would Gone actually make them kind of safe? Because Gone, if they end up going looking, like they go to Gone and they're like, no. And
well, right, because is it his Nen is locked away or he can't use it? Because that could make it so that it's this beacon, and then that's why Killua needs to protect him, because you know.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, it might, like, maybe they'll be able to, like, hide themselves or whatever. Because once people find out that that's happening to powerful Nen users, then everyone will basically just be walking around in Zets. Right? Like, they'll just be like, okay,
that drains your aura really quickly.
Oh, it does it? I thought it just left you vulnerable. So like, because then someone could, like,
I have to go refresh
cut you with a knife or something.
Yeah, I have to go refresh my memory. I'm not sure.
But if that was the thing where the king and his royal guard were going around like that, people might be willing to take the risk and just be like, you know what, I'm willing to bet that I won't be randomly shot, you know, by somebody in the next couple months, because I don't want to be eaten.
If they end up just going throughout the island, they'll probably come to the realization that no, there's not that many, even just in the world in general. So do you think they will leave the island?
That I'd say that is a distinct possibility very soon. The question is will they come into conflict with Netero and the squad?
Well,
first?
They've effectively kind of made a move that seems to be they'll leave NGL. I don't think Netero and the squad have the ability to just move that quickly.
Right.
And they don't really have necessarily as good of tracking on this kind of thing. So what I could see really being interesting is that Netero and the squad take the nest.
Possibly.
And this could be actually a really dark thing to do, but it might make a lot of sense just for them to do this, is that they lie to Colt, and they're like, yeah, absolutely, take us to your queen, and then they just destroy everyone there, like bring everyone here,
right? Because they're like, okay, we need to make it so that the problem is just the king. We don't want Chimera Ants to be sprouting up everywhere over the world.
Yeah, the Chimera Ants might be smart enough to go, yeah, screw that, no, we're just leaving. So maybe by the time they get there, it's
half
just
of them are gone.
Yeah, it's just Colt and a few others, and then it's Rip, Colt, and them, maybe.
That would,
because if they're the extermination squad, I don't know what the diplomacy skills are on these three there. If they're gonna look at this and go, we can use this,
right?
But if Colt doesn't represent a large number of Chimera Ants, it might seem like a waste of time as well, since their real target, the king, is gone and out there doing who knows what. Right. They might be like, not worth it, and then they all get thrown into the room. And Netero.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So I'm really excited, because now that things are moving into pure chaos here, and we have Knuckle and Shoot going on the mission into NGL here.
Right.
Gon and Killua might take a back seat in the story.
Sure.
And we could actually rapidly advance all this Chimera Ant stuff. In terms of pacing, which we've done thus far, they could shift the story away from Gon and Killua for at least a couple episodes.
Well, the other thing I'm seeing is probably going to happen is that just the overall scope of this story is about to go through the roof. Because
in terms of size and magnitude, or are you talking about
because the Chimera Ants, a lot of them are talking about, okay, let's just leave. Right, so now they can show what all the different Chimera Ants are doing all over the world and how that's causing so much trouble, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll make it that far, though.
Gotcha.
I almost feel like the Chimera Ants have enough, like the captains and stuff, the squadron leaders and all them, they have enough food source here that they're mostly fine. Their main problem is the three humans. They don't know how many humans there are, of course.
And the king.
Well, no, the king is going. The king doesn't like this area because...
Well, right, he's going to be searching for rare humans.
Well, that's the point, is that we now have multiple factions. So if the Chimera Ants are like, cool, we're not going to be in this place, but
we're just going to skedaddle somewhere else.
Yeah, we're just going to skedaddle somewhere else and just go set up camp, you know? And I think that's fine, but I don't see them being like going to 18 different locations or even just leaving the island.
I mean,
necessarily.
that is a definite possibility, but a lot of them were talking about wanting to become kings themselves.
Oh, sure. It seemed to me like they were saying that we'll all try to become kings, but
in order to do that, they need to eat a lot and procreate with, some other species like a human.
Right, but they kind of all moved into groups, so maybe they won't stay together is what you're saying?
I don't think that they will.
Okay.
I mean, some of them might, I could definitely see that happening because
it's really stupid on their part because
to be alone,
if they go off alone or if they go off just in small numbers, they could bump into a hunter that's just sent to deal with them after they've set up camp for a little bit, and they just get killed.
Yep. So yeah. But then they could at least hide, and it would be the search. For it's like in some RTS or whatever where it's like, okay, we need to find all the villagers of the person we just destroyed.
Kings,
yeah, exactly. And it's just scouring the map to see where their buildings are.
Yeah, the map can only be so big, and also in this case, you're not playing against one other player. You're playing against 500 players out there. So,
but the players don't necessarily know that they're in a game.
No, that's true. You're right.
Yeah.
So, Well, chaos is afoot. The king is out there.
He is.
He is extremely terrifying. Neferpito. Or Neferpitu, whatever. Is strong.
Yes.
So. That was my one little thing I called. It was like he did that swipe with his tail, and it was very similar to what we had seen previously. And I was like, I think he just tried to kill her right there. Like he really takes an affront to essentially people like talking over him. It's a very like condescending leader type role trope.
Yeah,
and Neferpito either like used Gyo like with 10 and everything, or just is that strong. And either way, either answer is really cool, because then in that brief moment maybe the king was like, wait a minute, am I actually the strongest one here? For now it doesn't matter.
I am.
I probably am.
But if all three of them turned on me,
and he doesn't know how strong he doesn't know how strong the other two are.
Nope. And he doesn't know Kite exists.
That's actually a really good point. They just left Kite at the nest. Unless Neferpito has stashed Kite somewhere, like in like a secret safe somewhere, like buried underground, as like, I mean, there was her lab and everything.
Well, and it looked like what's his face, Mr.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf,
with his marionette.
Right. It looked like he was the one controlling him. So maybe he just like occasionally like plays a little tune to have Kite.
But that's
keep running
a great
after them
point.
Or something.
If Kite wasn't the food that they gave, Neferpito is hiding a potential really good meal for the king and not telling him about it, which is kind of the like.
Although it seems like he's a zombie now,
right,
because of the marionette thing. So maybe
he's not actually meal worthy.
Or no, it would, because all of them were killed. But like when they're in those meatballs, they're not alive. So, but it still works.
But there's a very real possibility that Neferpito ate the parts of Kite that are important, say like the brain or something. Like there's a very real possibility
that would be pretty ridiculous.
These whole creatures are called Chimera Ants, right?
Right.
And when I think of Chimera, I think of a very specific anime that shook the shonen world and had a very specific chimera in the very beginning that was altered in some way. And we've theorized quite a bit that Kite would die, but more than die, would potentially become a Chimera Ant.
Right.
What if Neferpito isn't telling him about Kite, because Kite is her special experiment with Shia LaBeouf.
I would love that. Also, can we talk about the fact that the Mr. Smashy Smash, Thutha Yuppie
Oh, then
Loopy. That he just decided he wanted wings and made them.
Just grew them.
Like he wasn't good with them, but
I love it. I love it. What I'm hoping is that that's just a part of his phagogenesis and not anything to do with his Nen. I want him to be just a straight up enhancer that can transform his body. Just another enhancer, make him really fast and really strong, really terrifying, but have there be the other aspect where he can just decide, you know what? I'm going to have my claws be a little bit longer. I'm going to, divert energy into my muscles of my legs or something.
I'm going to have a poison tail, or I'm going
to...
whatever.
Sure. Yeah, he could be this chimera, like, dark amalgamation of... is that even a word? I think it's amalgam is what I was meaning
Amalgamation?
to say. Yeah, that's not a word.
No, that's a word.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I meant an amalgam of just all the best traits of the other... Chimera ants, like the king, and he takes this tail and he's like,
it looks pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, now, okay, but the king looks a lot like Cell.
I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't gonna say anything initially, but I'm like, this is where Cell got his idea. No. Cell was prior to this. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I think
no. This is a definite Cell callback though, and Cell as far as villains went, was one of my favorites in Dragon Ball Z. But one of the things that Cell did was something very similar to phagogenesis.
Yes.
In that he would imbibe the essences of others.
So was this...
He was also created that way, so there's that as well, but he would gain... essence and strength and overall just energy. Dragon Ball Z wasn't that intelligent as far as how it was played out, but
this is basically it's Togashi, right?
You're talking about for HunterxHunter?
Yeah.
Togashi.
So Togashi is basically like, hey, that was a pretty cool arc of DBZ. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it better.
Oh well, not necessarily just even the arc, just like the whole idea of that type of villain, that type of antagonist is really terrifying when it's a lot of them. Yeah. Because when you have a lot of them, the whole evolution thing can just run out of control.
Exactly.
If you're, not able to keep them all in check. So, with the king being this way, it would be cool if maybe his Nen had something along the lines of, accelerated phagogenesis, so he could get stronger and stronger over time. But I don't know if like HunterxHunter is all about the, oh my gosh, his power level now is even higher.
Right.
Not even Netero and his squad can defeat him now, Who will save us,
Yeah. The whole point is that anyone can defeat anybody if they get lucky enough.
And then Crollo.
Creative enough.
And then Crollo steals his techniques.
Now,
that would actually be really cool. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen, but
the king basically is like, oh, this group of 13 people or whatever, they're like,
all that stands between the Chimera Ants and world domination
is the
Phantom Troop. Oh my gosh.
But he could theoretically start targeting some of them, because it's like, hey, these guys are really strong,
But they're nowhere near here, right?
Yeah.
That would be so random. Like, why did half of us suddenly decide to go to this island? Who knows? And then, what's that flying over there? Yeah. Okay, let's be serious here. The thing about the king is that he changes the whole dynamic.
Right.
We don't know how strong he is, or really how big of a threat he'll be.
Right.
But I'm waiting to see if in the next couple of episodes, once he gets fed, what will be his character, because I don't think HunterxHunter is the type of show to make bad antagonists.
No.
And when I say bad, I mean like one-dimensional. So what's the extra dimension going to be for the Royal Guard and specifically the King?
I don't know, but I really like their character dynamic, because it reminds me of like the Sith and the Sith Apprentice, except there's 3 of them.
Oh,
and there's the idea of like, they're duty bound and honor bound to their king,
right?
And that allows for opportunities for it to be tested, especially when their king is a bit of a dick.
Moody.
Yeah. like this is like, the fact that he is like this makes me really excited, because it allows for conflict. And it makes it so that it's like, okay, I cannot wait for this basically to cause problems, right? For him to basically have for all intents and purposes, the entire world handed to him almost on a silver platter. And then see where his attitude maybe causes some issues.
He's like, Neferpito, what is that? And she's like, hey, King, eat a kite Snickers. He's like, what? Because you get a little bit moody when you're hungry. Is that right? He's like, better. And his voice starts to change into like kites in some way.
By the way, his voice, I want to figure out after this.
Yeah, his voice is very familiar.
I almost want to say it's from like Haikyuu or something. Like I don't know, but I'm like, I've heard this voice before.
Wait. Racking my brain. Kageyama's voice?
That's what I was thinking. I'm not sure, but it sounded almost like Kageyama. I don't know.
Well, we'll have our mods let us know.
Yeah.
And it's a great episode.
Very good episode.
The whole story has changed essentially now that we've had this happen.
I'm so glad that Colt went to Netero and them. Like, yes. Hopefully he survived.
That was fantastic. I hope it all works out.
Yes.
But yeah. All right, guys. If you want to watch the next 2 episodes reactions right now, go check out that link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there, and all of our Patreon support comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us about stories or whatever. If any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.